Everybody, my name's Ardendris, and welcome back to RWBYM World of Blocks. Last time, we were messing around with the Void Siphon, I believe is what it's called, or Void Seed Siphoner, or something like that. Let's see, let's double check this. Yeah, it is called the Void Siphon, I had that right. Yeah, that thing will basically use an existing rift and end up drawing out the Void Seed from it. So we have that set up in the Nether with our flux farm, which is going along strong. There's a whole bunch of taint going on over there. Yeah, and then we just started running around doing some just stuff like that, messing around with some of the darker things a little bit more. I was trying to get rid of all the flying things. Apparently there were more hanging out. I think I don't remember. I think we looked at some of this stuff and then just did a little bit of this. Little bits of bits and bobs here and there. Not much of great interest happened last time. Basically just trying out the Void Siphon and doing a little bit of other bits and bobs. Like, really? I thought I would have flown far enough away so you would have despawned, but I guess not. Really? Am I still in range of that? But last time we also managed to get Silk Touch and Fortune, so that we could make Break, which is basically a Silk Touch, a little projectile shot that we can use to like pick up stuff, which is very nice. The only problem with it is that the area where we have all the taint building up in the Nether has no Vs, so we can't actually use this spell there. So we needed to get another form of Silk Touch. And finally, I finally got enough levels and was able to get it on another Silk Touch pickaxe right here. I actually went down underground into the system here. I like broke a lot of the spawners. I explored it a little bit better, found some random enchanting books, all that good stuff. Lots of random odds and ends that will put to some use, probably. And as you can probably tell, lots and lots of death down there. Uh, yeah, like, I died so many times while exploring that place, but hey, it got us enough levels so that we could actually get to what we needed. So there's that. I should probably get Fortune back at some point, but I do also want to get looting on a sword because I'm going to need a whole lot more alienus and I just don't have any looting, and ender pearls aren't exactly the most common of things to get. Sharpness, really? And I can't actually enchant the Murdernaster, which is a little bit sad. Actually, hold on. I have an idea. I know you can get... I think that doesn't work because of, like, the yellow enchantments. But, like, I have these Crochet Moors that don't have those. I'm curious if I can't force a Murdernaster to come out without without any sort of enchantment pre-built on it. And if I do that, if I will then be able to, it worked! I just have to shift-click it. So I'm curious if I could then go ahead and enchant this. And if I couldn't get, like, ooh, Smite, Bane. That's not really a good selection, but we did just prove it's possible. Sharpness 1. Knockback, Smite, Knockback. I'm going to need more levels before I can properly test that out. And I had meant to grab more Lapis, but forgot. I'll have to do that at some point. But yeah, between episodes, I was able to get some of the things we were missing at the end of last time going. But also underground in the dungeon area, all the way down in the like nether section that's like at the very bottom, I found a couple blocks of nether wart, which are actually pretty decent for Vidium. But also, I found mycelium, which I now have growing over here, and I can just like pick up a piece with Silk Touch. And this thing also has a Vidium in it, so worked out pretty well. Like a little bit of dungeon diving got us some pretty good stuff. I'm gonna have to like make a barrier on this side too. Why did I do that? I don't think I need grass box. In fact, I need you to be dirt. That was a bit silly. So just do this, and we'll replace them and where they go. You know, I probably should have still ground out a few ender pearls, because I do have to close a rift relatively quickly, because that thing's still going, and I don't have any alienists waiting. Although I now do have a decent amount of vidium. Alienist. Do I not have any more waiting anywheres? Am I completely out of alienists? I thought I had a little bit more. Is it over here, maybe? Ah, there we go. I need 28 alienists. Very quickly to close that rift, and then I'm going to need another 50 to actually... Yeah, I don't have any more waiting around here, and I don't think I have any extra ender pearls. So I guess banners would have to be it, or unless I want to very quickly go grinding out a few ender pearls, because that rift needs to be closed pretty quickly. It's probably just about to open up. So yeah, I am going down to ender real quick, although sadly I do believe ender is still in range of that. And I'm just going to see if I can't very quickly just grind out a couple of these. Hopefully it won't take too long for them to spawn. I did break a lot of the spawners, so it should spawn less zombies and what nearby. So, I'm just going to be working here for a little bit, hopefully find, I think 3. Actually, no, it won't be 3. I'm going to need at least 4 ender pearls, I think. I don't know. But of course, I'm immediately dealing with Geist on top of it. Let me see you in a little bit. Okay, I actually went a little bit over what I actually needed to do. So we can then head back up to the village and take a quick fly over here. I have 30 levels, so I can go and try to enchant another Murder Master in just a moment, too. Anyways, we need Alienus, which we already have, and the Modus Jar, which I know I have here somewheres. Although I am also going to need this one because I did end up breaking my boots. I'm going to have to make a new pair of them. Filed. Do I not have any made jars already? Oh, yes, I do. Put it in the wrong place for some reason. Anyways, you can go in there, grab out a couple pieces of coal. I have alumentum, but for the most part, an alumentum seems like a waste because you go through fuel so slowly with this thing anyways. Anyways, I did pick up a couple extra nether wart blocks while I was down there too, so we do have a little bit more vidium waiting around than we thought we did. Speaking of which, I for some reason I was thinking I had 2 and got 3 more and had another 2 waiting for somewheres. But nope, I only found 1 more while I was down there. But with all of this, 40, we now have 102 alienists, which will be more than enough to make 2 rift closers. I just need 7 more vidium in there, in a jar, which I did just pick up those netherwort blocks, so these things can get smelted up too. Modus. That's just going to take a moment to run through. I need an alchemia jar. And I'm going to need my jar for herba, which I think I hadn't opened. I have 2 jars of Terra opened. I'll consolidate those in a moment. Anyways, herba, I'm going to need you. Modus is completely filled up, so this jar can get put away. I got very concerned for a moment. I thought the humming noise had changed into the void node, into the, like... I got very concerned for a second that the rift had closed already and formed the seed, and I'm not ready for that just yet. But anyways, I'm just going to let this run through. I'm just going to grab out all the vidium, and then we can go ahead and make 2 of the rift closers. One we'll use on this one just to avoid any mishaps, and the other we'll take to the nether to try and get a primordial pearl. So I'm just going to let this run through and do the ritual a couple of times. We've seen it already. Okay, so I'm making the second one now. I just found a weird interaction that thankfully I was able to fix, but it did end up costing me about 6 alienists before I was able to. So apparently, if I have this thing set to break and I go to start it up, I can break the runic matrix while also starting the ritual at the same time, so it ends up starting to run for a moment and wasting materials before realizing, wait a second, the infusion altar's not actually activated. So it's a bit of a weird, interesting interaction, I suppose, would be a good word for it. But one I was not entirely thrilled to see because it did end up costing a rare resource. But anyways, we now have closed this rift, and this other one we're going to take to the nether so that we can close a different one, and hopefully get a void pearl. Now that we have larger sources of Vidium, though, and hopefully it won't take us too long to get a proper source of the Alienist, because if I can get looting, that will make things go quite a bit faster. We should be able to make these a lot more frequently, which would be very nice, because these are very important and hard to come by. Any more rifts nearby that I have to close up real quick before actually heading off? Looks like we're good. Before we actually head to the nether to actually close a rift and hopefully get a primordial pearl, though, let's try this enchanting thing one more time. We have exactly 30 levels. Grab out the extra murdernaster and our lapis. Knockback, smite, knockback, not really what I'm after. Knockback, fire aspect efficiency. I mean, I could do knockback and hope for the best, but oh. And I'm probably not going to get anything else on a book anyways. We'll deal with that later on. Let's make our way to the nether. Apparently I have to do some inventory management first, though. Okay, inventory stuff is dealt with. I think we're ready to head to the nether real quick once more. While we're there, now that we properly have a silk touch pickaxe... Huh? Can I please go to the nether? There we go. Do, 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 do. We good? We good? Aha! I'd forgotten when I was coming back through the portal that a ghast had been firing at me. I forgot about you. Anyways, ugh. How is our Ooh, there's actually 2 portals here. Oh, that one's in an awful spot. Oh, there's another one. Like, I royally messed this place up. But, how are you doing? Void seed waiting for me. This area is definitely loaded up even when I'm not over here. Which would also explain a lot of the extra lag I've been having for the last few episodes. Because if I have made it so that the nether is, like, chunk loaded, because this stuff is definitely changing even when I'm not in the region. So, yeah, I might have, for the sake of dark power, I might have ruined this world. Which I suppose kind of is what Taint is anyways. It's like an infection destroying the world. Oh, this thing is so slow to actually break. And I can't actually pick up the tainted tendrils or membranes or whatever it's called with Silk Touch. Although they do have Vidium and stuff in them, which makes me think there should be a way. Ah, tendrils. Rude. Anyways, I definitely got distracted trying to pick some of this stuff up. Oh, there's actually a little bit of Viz in the region now. Oh, there's a little bit of Riz in this region, not in this region. There. Why did you die all of a sudden? Anyways, I'm gonna try collecting a few pieces of this just so I have... Ow! Oh, these things do not care about my aura at all. Oh, it was the wisp, not the tendril. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna make my way back. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of the tainted rock. But before we do that, let's actually try collapsing one of the big rifts and hopefully get something cool out of it. Oh yeah, I had meant to make the Boots of the Traveler before coming back here, but oh well. Anyways, which one am I going to close up? That one's just immediately going to fall into the void. That one I'm farming from. And... ooh, there's one over there. How big is this? This one's a pretty small one in comparison. Like, I think that one's in, like, the original chunk where I had the flux farm. And then I technically moved the chunk over a few blocks, which put it into a new chunk, which is why we have this region. Ooh, there's one over there, too. There's, like, 8 right now. I think I should be able to safe-proof this one enough. I'm just going to need to grab a whole bunch of netherite. Not netherite. Netherite doesn't exist in this version. Netherrack, rather. And I'm just going to have to do some lava diving and hopefully make this safe. Although, if I land in it, I will not be safe. This thing will hurt. Let me try and lava-proof this real quick. This might take me a moment. I hope... Really? It's interestingly enough, wither skeletons apparently don't take damage to the, void things here. But I think there might be a, another taint seed, like, under the ground nearby somewheres. Because I keep trying to dive into the lava to put, like, a... to complete this, like, the floor thing. I'm hoping the explosion's not too big and that this will be fine. But, yeah, if I start diving too deep into the lava, I start taking taint damage. I've actually died to it once already because I had no idea what was happening. So, I have to be a bit careful while doing this. But I hope that this is all well and fine. I have no idea how big the explosion is exactly, but hopefully this will work. Well, I just got a lot of void seeds from that, but, no primordial pearls, sadly, which is what I'm here for. Supposedly, it is a 1 in 6 chance to get it out of these things. So, I'm going to have to keep trying this, like, occasionally if I want to, see about getting what is one of the last important stepping points, I suppose, in Thom. How are you doing? Oh, 3 more void pearls? Okay, maybe this isn't actually loaded in, because, it was only at 2, obviously, like, only a moment ago. So, ooh, I didn't realize exactly how far this taint is spreading, but it's going so far. I'm just... Taint tendrils, you're so annoying. I can't actually mine this stuff without dealing with you. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of this tainted rock. It's going to take me a little bit because it takes a while. So, I'm going to head back after collecting some of this, and I suppose we'll get up to something else. Maybe take a few more shots at enchanting. I'm going to need to go gather some more ender pearls, though, obviously, if we want... yeah, well, I'm going to need more levels, sorry, if I want to do some enchanting. Hopefully we can do that pretty quickly. But anyways, I'm just going to get some of this stuff, and I'll be back with ya. Okay, I'm back in the Neverworld. I'm back in the overworld. Mixed up what I was trying to say there. I gathered a little bit of tainted rock, not a whole lot. It was very slow trying to gather up just that 10. But I do have a few things I just need to toss out and about. Is that another... Are you kidding me? I just closed one right there. I don't have the alienness to close this thing up again. Like, I've stopped doing a lot of stuff in this region just because I can't constantly be dealing with these and they're just popping up anyways. Actually, hold on. Just by having a rift here, I'm fairly certain that the flux in this region should technically go down just on its own because there's a flux thing. So it might be worth it just to let that one exist and eventually become a taint seed. Because I can just kill the taint seed, I'll get a little bit of vidium out of it just for killing it. That might actually be worth it to let that one be for a little bit. Just to let the amounts go down on their own. You know what? Fine. It's whatever. The only... What do I need? I need Motus and I need Volatus, which I already have, obviously. Motus and Volatus. And I can remake my boots, and that's the last little bit of Thaumcraft stuff I'm going to do for a little bit. Except I need a whole lot more Volatus and Motus than I currently have. I'll gather that stuff in a little bit. Anyways, while I was leaving the Nether, I did go up to level 35. I thought it was only 34, but now I'm level 35, so I'm assuming I picked up an extra level. Oh yeah, from the barbarians I just killed. That makes sense. But anyways, let us very quickly see if we can't get looting. Grab out the books as well. I'll deal with inventory stuff in a moment. I just need a little bit of space. Knockback, we've already seen that before. When you pick up a enchanting table and put it back down, you get different things, right? Maybe? Oh no, I can't tell if that's different or not. Knockback, smite, knockback. Knockback, fire aspect, efficiency. Huh. Does that not work? Sharpness, bane, sharpness? No. Sharpness, unbreaking power? No. And what if I just drag this back? I'm trying to figure out ways to cheat this so I can actually change it without actually doing it. And we're back to the exact same thing again. That's not going to work, is it? How I want it to. Basic cheap book that I don't actually want. Bane. Stop trying to give me Bane of Arthropods, please. Protection 1. Unbreaking 3. Sharpness 2. Short cast. No idea what those are. I mean, I kind of want to get Unbreaking on it. Give me good sword. It literally just gave me Unbreaking 3. That is silly, game. That is so silly. Let me go make another Murder Master and try this real quick. I only have enough for one more enchant, though. Okay, so now I have 6 Murder Masters with nothing on them. I have the one with Unbreaking and my normal one that I'm running with all the cool stuff. Smite, knockback. It's the same for any sword you try and put in, right? Yes, it is. Long cat. Can you give me anything, like, at all interesting, please? I do not want smite. Like, I want to get sharpness on this thing. I guess I wasted on the knockback. And knockback. No, it just wants to give me, like, all of the knockback on this. Can you go away, guys? I'm so sick of you. You can get looting on this, right? Yes, you can. It's not only knockback, despite what the game currently wants me to believe. So I'm going to need more levels once again. I do not like the enchanting system. Like, this is so silly. Really? There's 2 of you? There might be 3 of you. I don't know what the red dot over there is. But, anyways, if I want to do that, it's just going to be level grinding. I might go do that. I want to see if I can't get looting, because that will be so nice, because I do want to make more of the breaky things for the rifts, because I do want to get a primordial orb. But, yay. I guess I'm gonna go grind a couple levels. I need to go smelt up Modus and Volatus. So I might just see you in a moment. I know I can get Volatus out of here and out of feathers. I have more bows than I know what to do with anyway. So Modus that's like boats. That's pretty simple. I'll be back with you with a new pair of boots, and I'd probably go grind a couple of levels at least. Okay, so leaving that rift open is actually apparently going to be a pretty decent idea. Because, beforehand, the Spire of Flux in the region was, like, up to here or whatever. So, as long as I avoid doing too much more magic, or thaumaturgy rather, and I just leave that open for a little bit... Actually, yeah, I probably will just let that become a Taint seed and then just deal with the aftermath, because it will get rid of all the Flux in the region. Which will be a lot better than just having that continuously building up and just Ow, apparently bad timing on the Eldritch Guardian there. I should really make the sanities though, because like dark arts are cool, and now that we have them unlocked, I don't think we really need them all that much. Although being near the flux things probably gives you insanity back anyway, so it's not even that big of a deal. But anyways, I got a new pair of boots. I definitely got distracted, not entirely sure what I was up to. But we now actually have a decent amount of void metal waiting for us. What exactly can we use that for? Like the Primal Crusher sounds like it might be pretty good. Like that gets rid of that. Void Seer's Pearl. This gives us warping at it, but a Viz discount. That requires Primordial Pearls. Like the armor is cool. No, we spent all this work getting to the super high-end thaumaturgy stuff. But a lot of this just doesn't really seem like it's worth it. Like, thaumaturgy is very cool, but like it doesn't really help us out with our original goals. Like, Focus Effect Rift. I forgot about this. I've performed a few tentative experiments with dimensional magic. Thus far I've had mixed results, and I'm able to reliably shift inanimate matter into an adjacent reality, while part of that reality shifts into ours. I think either way, the matter returns unharmed almost every time. Living matter is different matter. I dare not pen what I saw, and I doubt I will attempt that experiment again. Luckily, I think I will be able to replicate discovery in the form of focus effect. Okay, so I need to do... That's like the one last Oromancy thing left to do. We're at 86%, no idea what we'll be at after that, so... Just got a quick level of Oromancy. Grab Theory. Scripting, fine. If I am going to completely ignore the one that makes me lose levels. Like, levels are too important at this point. So, Eldritch Knowledge, of course. Awareness. So, I'm just gonna do this. Exanimus and Vinculum. Hopefully I have a Vinculum Crystal. Yep. I know for a fact I have Exanimus. It's very nice that I have all of these random crystals in there now, so I don't have to worry too much about whether or not I have them. But, anyways, as I said, ignoring the level 1, Radicchio and Spiritus, or just have that. Oh, there's a witch outside. Interesting. Oromancy, not quite. I'll do that one more time. Grab Theory. Read Theory. I love how I'm focusing on Oromancy and I'm just not getting it pop up at all. But that's whatever. It's to be expected with a random system like this. Anyways, let me get one more level of Oromancy. Okay, I have the level of Oromancy. Might as well just unlock it to unlock everything. I've managed to create a focus that manipulates dimensional magic. Most inanimate objects will be shifted into this other realm temporarily, like some sort of portable hole. The diameter of this hole will remain fixed at around 3 yards, but I should be able to manipulate the depth quite a bit. Yards instead of meters when Minecraft uses meters. Interesting. But apparently there's like a couple Oromancy things we're missing, a couple arcane things, and just like all the Golemancy tree. I know what the missing fundamental things are. They're probably creatures of some sort, but I'm not sure which ones. And I can't find much in the way of like detailed information on this. Like I can't find a list of what are we missing in Arcane Infusion, what are we missing in Aromancy. Although maybe I just haven't looked for the right thing. I am tempted to see if I can't very quickly find out something. Hold on. Oh, that's a creep. Where's the witch? I'm outside of the village, which means that that creep will actually explode. I was hoping that the witch might do something special in fundamentals, because like magical creatures and whatnot, but that doesn't appear to be the case. So, oh, hello there. This is a pretty big rift. Didn't know that was there. Can I very quickly get the alienist to close that one? Because that one might give me a primordial orb. So, Vidium, I can probably handle. Alienus, however, is going to be a bit more tricky. I still haven't gotten looting. So, leave the region. I'm going to very quickly go get a level and try looting one more time before I go grind out a few more ender pearls, because that big one might give me what I want. And if it can, I'm going to try it. I went scrummaging around underground for like random coal and what not, blah, words are hard, that would give me levels, and then I just found a mutant death stalker hanging around, and one well-placed lead steel shot, and it went down. We now have a pair of brown fox ears, which, oh no, those ones kind of tempt me, because I am wearing a fox mask. Words are hard. But that gave us just enough levels. Grab out one of the extra murder nasters and extra lapis. Knock back 2. No. I think I can get away with one wasted book here. Yes. Smite. Game. Why? Like, it's giving me the worst enchantments every single time. Smite. Game. What are you on? This enchanting sucks. Like, this is awful. Knockback. Are you kidding me? Like, are you actually kidding me? Why is it the enchanting system this bad? Like, this is why I don't enchant very often, just because I hate the system. I'll, whatever. I'm gonna have to go manually, without any assistance, grab a few ender pearls real quick, I think. Like, I hate enchanting so much. Anyways, I have a little bit of inventory stuff to deal with. Do I want to change out these real quick? I did pick up rabbit ears earlier too, which are also kind of tempting. Like, he's like, bunny ears. I thought Oswin over there was about to come pick it up. Fox ears. Why not? Fox ears, yay! And I could just cancel those out whenever I want with like a different pair. They don't look as good on me as I was hoping, but they're still pretty cute. I like them. But anyways, back to grinding out a few ender pearls without looting, because a game will just give me the worst enchantments every single time. Well, looky there. That's a good-looking murder naster. I managed to get 4. Actually, that's not even as good as it could be. That is still pretty good. I managed to get 4 ender pearls before noticing that there were a number of bosses nearby, so I went ahead and like ran around, killed a couple of mutant deathstalkers, killed a couple of knuckle levies, managed to get enough levels, managed to get another pair of fox ears in blonde this time, and I just came back, did a little bit more enchanting, and finally have a looting murder naster. Hopefully I have enough levels to... I kind of forgot I would need extra levels to combine them together, so hopefully 28 is enough. I think these are going to both be classified as pretty heavily enchanted items. Like so, this thing should have Essence Harvester, as well as all its special things, Fire Aspect 2, Looting 2, and Sharpness 3, so actually a pretty decent sword. Not as good as it could be Sharpness or looting-wise, but still decent nonetheless. So hopefully, heading back down here, grab out the obsidian to block myself back off. Next, hopefully I should be getting ender pearls a lot more frequently, because I keep killing them. Ender pearls aren't great when it comes to drop rates. So, hopefully I should be able to kill only like another batch or 2. Ow. At least I got all my aura back for free. Anyways, I'm just going to stay here for a little bit longer. Hopefully it won't take me too long. So, what? Are you kidding me? I should have been outside of... And I got far enough so it despawned. Are you kidding me? How was it even close enough for it to hit? Anyways, I'll be back once I've gathered more ender pearls. Okay, so... running into problems where the Endermen just keep acting strangely and teleporting immediately before I really do anything. But I have managed to pick up 5 and, like, very few Endermen, which should be good enough, I suppose, for right now. Let's head back upstairs. Oh, now that I have looting, I'll deal with getting more ender pearls later. I just need, like, the bare minimum so I can actually get rid of that rift before it causes too much issue, because it is fairly large. I'm making so many of these things, and there's like no flux left in the region, which is actually a very good thing. So make more of you, and then switch out the filters, and then thank you. I just need to smelt up all these ender pearls into their into the alienus we need, and I'll just start smelting up the words are hard. Yeah, where I don't have alumentum anymore, I'll just grab some coal and do it in a moment, and just need to grab tainted rock as well. And once all this is run through, we should have no issue, so 1 sec. Okay, so we have the causality collapser, but of course the massive rift in this tree that I was doing all this for so I could close it up and hopefully get a primordial pearl, it just turned into a taint seed, like as the ritual was going. Because of course it did. Why would something go well for me? So, this tree is now in huge danger of becoming a huge amount of taint that I'm gonna have to deal with. So, guess I'm going to tear down this tree and find the giant worm thing and kill it before it goes too out of hand. Hopefully, looking at the flux amount on the little bar thing we have, we probably shouldn't have any much more in the way of flux rifts pop up in this area, because I'm probably not going to do too much more magic, too much more thaumaturgy. I'm probably just about maxed out on it. Where is this thing? Like, obviously it's somewhere's in this tree, right? Huh. I have no idea. I'm just going to keep tearing at it and eventually find the thing. Ah, there it is. You are very annoying. You have so much health because I keep killing bosses, though. I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, took a little bit, but the thing is dead. I might just jump into the other one to death abuse real quick. But, anyways, I just have a whole lot of random junk to toss away. Taint wood log. Interesting. Extra thing can go in there. You can go in there. I have more junk that's just going to get tossed somewheres eventually. You... Okay, I have some stuff I need to take care of. But, I'm just want to try out one more time. Like, we have one more causality collapser. I am tempted to close this one off just so I don't have to deal with another one of the, another taint seed right away. But, that thing is cleaning out the flux, and I do want that cleaned out. So I'm going to take this thing to the nether. I'm going to find another relatively large rift, and we're going to try this one more time on the day. Then, if this doesn't work, how am I going to save that one? I don't have world edit, so I can't just, like, / drain, which would be super handy right now. Like, these two are huge, but they're also in the lava. I'll have to come up with some way. I'm probably going to cheat and use creative mode to try and fix this, because that would be such a pain in the butt. So, give me 1 second. You know, sometimes I hate this game. Like, I popped into creative mode to try and cheat this, and as soon as I went under the lava, was starting to build the floor, and then I just got a pop-up on the side there saying giant taint seed. Never mind, we're gonna try the same thing with this one, but this one's gonna turn into a giant seed just the same. Like, that's happened twice in a row. Why wouldn't it happen 3 times in a row? Okay, one minor amount of cheating later. I'm fine with that, because I'm getting annoyed. I am running out of time. Plus, I could obviously do that already. Good. No primal orb, because why would I be lucky? Why would I ever have good luck? My luck is so bad. But it's whatever. I don't even know what I'm calling this episode. I don't think I have a good thumbnail today. Did not go well. The only good thing is we finally have an enchanted weapon. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody.